wanted to give you a little tip of the week about glutes. So there's a bridges. There's a boot camp glute bridge and there's a yoga bridge, and they're very different. And I want you to be able to get the maximum benefits from each. So let's give both a try, and then when you're doing them at home or in boot camp, or if you're one-on-one with me, let's really focus on which one and to make that clear, because I try to put it in the videos, but sometimes I forget too, but they are very different. So let's start with boot camp first. You're going to lie back, and the thing is I tucked my shirt in so you can see we do not want that curvature in the back. We want to always have our pelvic floor super tight. We want a flat spine. We want the mula bandha engaged, which is the pelvic floor. You can think about it as a Kegel. The other thing is our chin is not up in the sky, and our chin is not way down here. Our neck is in line, and our chin is kind of pressed in, almost like a double chin technique, and our shoulders are open. It's also a heart opener. And so watch what happens when I open my shoulders. My back wants to come up, so we want to come down. From here, I turn my hands and I place them on the floor. My back is flat. I'm going to do a boot camp bridge. So I roll up vertebra by vertebra, and I come up and I squeeze my glutes. This applies to if I do knee squeezes. This applies to, I'm gonna move my hands just so you can see. If I do glute bridges, notice my back comes down flat every single time. This also applies to if I do one leg. See, I don't do that, I do that. Flat every time. Even when I switch my legs, it's flat, and then I go up. And if you're trying to do it this way and your back doesn't go flat each time, make it to where your back will come flat each time, okay? So that is all of the emphasis is in my glutes. I am making sure that I have this slight double chin, not double chin like this. That stretches my neck. I can feel it in my spine all the way down. It's this I'm kind of pressing in. And what's amazing, just after a few of these, if you hold proper form the whole time, my glutes are already on fire. How many have done? 10. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a yoga glute. So we make sure our heels are in line. Our toes are slightly turned in. It's such a slight, no one would even notice. Now from here, I kind of play around. If I go up, if I feel my knees, that means I need to walk my feet out a little bit more. If I feel my hamstrings, that means I need to walk them in a little more. So play with your feet. Then the same thing. You have to have all of this engaged. You have to have that proper neck, weird double chin, but not too double chin thing engaged. Very nice spine. Spinal alignment is key to hold on to a healthy life. From here, I'm going to slowly roll up again, vertebra by vertebra. This one we're going to hold. I wrap my shoulders underneath me to get a maximum heart benefit. Remember that chin alignment. I'm not too high up, ow, that strains your neck. I'm not too high down, ow, that strains my neck the other way. I'm right here, and I'm kind of pushing into the ground with my shoulders. My heart is open. I am not using my glutes. That's the key. This is a lower back strengthener. So I have to find a way to let go of my glutes here. So you need to move around whatever you can do that now you are not doing a glute squeeze. Ooh. So, and every time you notice it, rearrange yourself and go back to the back and loosen the glutes. It's very hard to separate from one to the other, or maybe we just weren't aware of it, but they are two completely different bridges. So this bridge in yoga, you are ultimately trying to work your way to wheel. Wheel would be where you put your hands by the side of your ears, you press firmly through all 10 fingers, all 10 toes, and the heels of your hands and your feet. You come up to the crown of your neck, never, ever, ever just pop into wheel, and then you push up. So that's, I'm only showing you this, always land on your neck first before you roll down, make that wave. I'm showing you that the wheel pose because bridge in yoga is the beginning pose to wheel. So if that helps you remember that the yoga one is not glute focused, the boot camp one is glute focused. I hope that really helps to give you a hot butt and a sexy back. Sexy, strong back. Strong back, nice, beautiful core, and so many emotional benefits to both.